children, here is your music for today. That's nice. Well, you know what to do, children. Here is your music for running out of the kitchen. Off you go into the lounge, right up to Money. Has she got her back to you? Then out with your Robin Hood sword and plunge it into Money's back with a 1, 2, 3. Here is your stabbing music. Now come along, no lazing. Just jump over Money because it's time for our good deed, saving Grandpa the bother of chopping the firewood. Have you got your little hatchets ready? Good. And here is Uncle Rotter to sing for you.
Sharpen the hatchet and run up the stairs, hide beneath the bed down. 1, 2, diddly-do, and off with Grandpa's head down.
There, now never mind the mess, because it was such fun, wasn't it? And now, off to find Grandma. There she is, hanging from a beam in the kitchen. Oh, I forgot. We showed her our Roy Rogers lasso yesterday, didn't we? Never mind. Give her a push and we...
Swing away to the Grandma waltz with a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
But wait! Oh, here comes Daddy up the front path. Wouldn't it be lovely to have 2 daddies? Well, we can arrange that. Got your little exercise hatchets? Then it's...
Up on a chair behind that door, hey, diddle, diddle. Here comes Papa, so up with your chopper and split him down the middle.
Now, children, just one last exercise. Take Daddy's keys out of his pocket. Run to his desk. Take out all his money, his bank books, and those stupid old stocks and shares. And hurry along to the Auntie Rotter Home for Orphans, Bors Pond Road, London. Bye-bye, children.
Ta-da, children. My friends, in the light of present-day developments, let me say right away that I do not regard existing conditions lightly. On the contrary, I have always regarded them as subjects of the gravest responsibility and shall ever continue to do so. Indeed, I will even go further and state quite categorically that I am more than sensible of the definition of the precise issues which are at this very moment concerning us all. We must build, but we must build surely. Let me say just this. If any part of what I am saying is challenged, then I am more than ready to meet such a challenge. For I have no doubt whatsoever that whatever I may have said in the past, or what I am saying now, is the exact, literal, and absolute truth as to the state of the case. I put it to you that this is not the time for vague promises of better things to come. For if I were to convey to you a spirit of false optimism, then I should be neither fair to you nor true to myself. But does this mean, I hear you cry, that we can no longer look forward to the future that is to come? Certainly not.
What about the workers?
What about the workers indeed, sir? Grasp, I beseech you, with both hands. I'm so sorry, I beg your pardon, madam. The opportunities that are offered. Let us assume a bold front and go forward together. Let us carry the fight against ignorance to the far corners of the earth, because it is a fight which concerns us all. And now finally, my friends, in conclusion, let me say just this.
Balham, gateway to the south. We enter Balham through the verdant grasslands of Battersea Park, and at once we are aware that here is a land of happy, contented people who go about their daily tasks in truly democratic spirit. This is busy High Street, focal point of the town's activities. Note the quaint old stores whose frontage is covered with hand-painted inscriptions, every one a rare example of native Balham art. Let us read some of them as our camera travels past.
Cooking apples, choice eaters.
A song to remember at the Tantamount Cinema. A suit to remember at Montague Moss.
Motions conducted with decorum and taste.
Fight tonight, bring your own paper. Rally Thursday, Berkeley Square. Viscountess Lewisham and Mrs. Gerald Blake. Up the ruling classes.
This shows the manifold activities of Balham's thriving community. But in quiet corners, we still find examples of the exquisite workmanship that Balham craftsmen have made world famous. Toothbrush holesmanship.
On my porch, I carve the little holes in the top of toothbrushes. It is exciting work, and my forefathers have been engaged upon it since 1957. The little holes in the top are put in manually, or in other words, once a year. I recently had the honor of demonstrating my craft before the only of us. He stopped by one day for a couple of words. I did not understand either of them.
So much for Balham's industries. Now let us see a little more of the town. Here is the great park covering nearly half an acre. This is where the children traditionally meet by the limpid waters of the old drinking fountain, a drinking fountain that has for countless years across the vast aeons of time given untold pleasure to man, woman, and child. Beside this fountain, donated by able Councillor Quills as long ago as 1928, the little ones sit around a trim nursemaid and listen spellbound and enchanted as she reads them a story.
With one bound, he was by her side. Nora felt his hot breath on her cheek as he ripped the thin silk from...
We are now entering old Balham. Time has passed by this remote corner. So shall we. But Balham is not neglecting the cultural side. This is Eugene Quills, whose weekly recitals are attended by a vast concord of people. He has never had a lesson in his life. Such is the enthusiasm of Balham's music lovers that they are subscribing to a fund to send Eugene to Italy, or Vienna, or anywhere. Night falls on Balham. From Quill's Folly, Balham's famous beauty spot, which stands nearly 10 feet above sea level, the town is spread below us in a fairyland of glittering lights, changing all the time. Green, amber, red and amber, and back to green. The nightlife is awakening. the El Morocco Tea Room. Hi, miss.
Yes, what you want?
Pilchard.
They're off, dear.
Baked beans?
Off.
Oh, meatloaf salad.
That's off too.
Pot of tea?
No tea, dear.
Or just milk then?
Milk's off.
Roll and butter then?
No butter, dear.
Oh, just a roll.
Only bread, love.
I might have just as well have stayed at home.
Well, I don't know. It does you good to have a fling occasionally.
And so the long night draws on. The last stragglers make their way home, and the lights go out one by one as dawn approaches and the bell of St. Quill's Parish Church tolls 10 o'clock. Balham sleeps. And so we say farewell to this historic borough with many pleasant memories, and the words of C. Quill Smith, Balham's own bard, burning in our ears.
Broad-bosomed, bold, becalmed, benign, lies Balham, foursquare on the northern line. Matched by no marble save in eastern scene, a rose-red city, half as gold as green. By country churchyard, ferny fen and mere, what Quills mute, inglorious, lies buried here? Oh, stands the church clock at 10 to 3, and is there honey still for tea?
Honey's off, dear.